Okay, so Do Kwon, the CEO of Luna, Terra Luna. So he was basically behind another failed stablecoin built on an algorithm, algorithmic stablecoin, and he was known as Rick from Rick and Morty TV program. So he was going under a pseudonym when he helped create this Basis Cash, okay, which is another failed attempt at an algorithmic stablecoin. So Basis Cash back was a closely watched revival in DeFi circles when it launched on Ethereum in late 2020, just before the launch of Terra USDT, Terra's flagship stablecoin. Like UST, back sought to maintain a $1 peg through code and not collateral. Okay, so USDT is supposedly backed by dollars, and that's why it remains at $1 all the time, because it's backed by a dollar and not by code. So UST's depegging shocked everybody, which it did, but not only shocked everybody, it caused a lot of loss in money. I've lost money, everyone's lost money on it. Okay, people have lost money because the whole market came down and all the rest of the market came down. So everyone's lost a ton of money because of this terrible project, okay, which people in the know should have realized was not going to ever work, because it's been done before and it didn't work before, and it's never going to work. Okay, it's never going to work. You've got to back it by proper collateral. Okay, and not only have you got to back it on a one-to-one basis, but probably 4 or 5 times the amount. Now let's have a look. Just so this is the article on CoinDesk about that. Now, if you read the article, Do Kwon kind of distances himself from the project, but it's really him. He is Rick of Rick and Morty in this this play. Okay. Now, if you go to Binance lists Terra Luna, 19th of 8th, 2020. Okay. Then if you go to this Terra Luna research kind of paper, and it sort of explains what Luna is. Oh, hold on a minute, I've bypassed something somewhere. Where is it? Here we go. How to get your coin listed on Binance. How to apply to list on Binance. Please make sure that you include all information you wish to communicate with us in the form. Please also note that we require the project founder or CEO to fill out the application, as we need to speak to the key person of the project when we encounter any issues with the listing. Okay, so Do Kwon must have filled out the CEO. So he must have lied on it, that he was nothing to do with this, because surely if Binance would have found out that he was a part of Basis Cash that failed, and Luna was similar, built on the similar principles as Basis Cash, then surely Binance would have never have listed this project in the first place. So, but the other argument is they shouldn't have listed it in the first place anyway, because this algorithmic stablecoin is just garbage. Okay, and any other algorithmic stablecoin that is listed on Binance, in my opinion, Binance needs to remove any coins like that. Okay, they need to protect their users. They need to protect the people who are paying money for these coins, which are really poorly designed coins. Okay. And I think there's a very strong argument that Binance, they've gained in listing Luna by all the trades. Think about millions and billions of trades, especially even the last week. Is it still being traded? You know what? I haven't even looked. Is it still being traded on Binance? I mean, it probably will be. I can't imagine it isn't. I haven't looked, but why is it still being traded on Binance? You know, it's now a shit coin. It really is. I don't think it is being traded on Binance. Luna. So they've taken it off. Is that right? Yeah, they've taken it off. Well, at least they've done that. That's the right thing to do. Okay, because it is a shit coin, but it should have never been listed. Okay, in my opinion, Binance haven't done due diligence. Okay, they say they've done due diligence. You know, they've got this thing here, but they haven't. You know, they don't list coins like Hex and God, what's the other ones? You know, all the dog coins and all the wolf coins and the cat coins and all of those. Why? Because they know they're garbage coins. They should not have listed Luna. They should not have listed Luna. Any coin like this, any algorithmic stable coin, should not be listed. And any coin that has been being listed by a CEO who's got former failures behind them, I don't think should be listed either. Okay, there should be strict compliance regulations here. And also, you know, we talk about this deregulation and stuff like that, and bringing rules in. And clearly we do need rules in, because this should not have been listed. Billions of pounds have been dollars, pounds, dollars, yen, euros, whatever. Billions has been lost. And Binance, and not just Binance, KuCoin, FTX, Kraken, not CoinDesk, all the others are responsible. All the other centralized exchanges, all the other sexes are responsible for this, and irresponsible listing it. You know, we're just the pawns. We're just like the cannon fodder. Well, not the cannon fodder. We're just the pawns in this play that have just lost our money. And some people lost thousands. Some people lost millions, no doubt. Yes, I know that some people have gained millions by selling it at 100 and getting out of the project, and probably thinking, you know what, this will collapse one day. I must admit, I got a lot of it, a lot out. So I was fortunate that I got out of it quite early, because I was thinking this Phantom, Luna, and all of these kind of things, they don't stack up. But Binance should not have listed this coin in the first place, and there I hold them. I can't believe they didn't know he was behind this. I'm sure someone would have got some information to Binance saying, you know what, mates, you know what, Binance, you shouldn't be listing this coin. This guy was behind this crappy project which failed. So I definitely blame Binance for listing this and causing this as well. They'll obviously say they knew nothing about it, but if they say that, then clearly their due diligence test isn't good enough. Okay, it's not good enough. When you're talking about billion-dollar projects, million-dollar projects, the CEO properly needs looking at and properly needs investigating. The team behind these things properly need investigating, and clearly it isn't. So they've got no excuse. If they're listing a dodgy project, then they're at fault. If they don't know it's a dodgy project, they're at fault for not doing the due diligence. And that is my issue with Binance and all the other sexes. Okay, so that's my beef.